to Dunleavy. Rose goes in. The dish to Dunleavy. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 8.
Well, J.R. Smith, a guy who can take your breath away with his talent one moment and then exasperate you the next. Unbelievable talent, but he can be erratic offensively, especially with his shot selection.
The three from LeBron. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Ice cold here to start the third quarter. 0 for 5 now, guys.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Rose attacking, and it's blocked by Love. Noah against James. Wide open look. Jump shot is good that time. LeBron's got the first bucket of the third here for the Cavs. And J.R. Smith closing in on 30 years of age. He's been fined almost $1 million over the course of his NBA career.
And, you know, playing in China, he was fined over $1 million in a single season. How do you do that? One night he ordered $3,000 worth of room service on the team dime just to see if they keep coming. Come on, Kevin. I mean, what is this guy thinking about here?
Call us. We could have eaten some of that food.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move, and 2 big points, too.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Cannot hit. Nice D from Rose. Here's Dunleavy, covered by LeBron. And Dunleavy gets it to go in. And now a 7-point Chicago lead. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau worked with Clippers coach Doc Rivers in Boston for many years, and they remain close friends, often sharing notes. Rivers said of Thibodeau, "He's the best mind I've ever been around. People keep expecting them to fall, but he holds them together. It's his system, but it's more just his way. He simply doesn't relent, Kevin."
He makes his players believe, Doris. That's something they both share in common. Thank you. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. And let's get a look at a group of point guards who have been rolling in the second half of the season with some very important and impressive point totals. Kyrie Irving third.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in the league. To see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, it's wacko. That's sort of the era we're in right now, though. A point guard who consistently takes things into his own hands is far more common than it used to be. And some people may not like it, but that's the way of the modern NBA. Change is inevitable, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. Well, it was only recently that the Cavs fans were worried that they'd lose Kyrie Irving in free agency, much like they'd lost LeBron. Now, not only has LeBron returned, but the Cavs have locked up Irving to a long-term contract.
And Cleveland again with the bucket. The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Heinrich, averaging 6 points per contest. Fires the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. And remember last season, a fan who ran out in the court was wearing a shirt saying, "Kyrie, don't go." The fans were definitely, Clark, getting nervous.
And what a terrific turnaround for this franchise. I mean, last season struggled with chemistry concern. Help has now arrived in a big way, and the mood around this city and the team has taken a complete 180.
And both free throws good from Heinrich.
Kirk Heinrich in his 12th season out of Kansas. Remember covering this guy in college. Still a quality defensive combo guard. At 6'4", tremendous IQ and anticipation really helps him at the defensive end. And he's, I think, a little underrated offensively, too.
Irving for three.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
Three-pointer, Heinrich. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. And he makes the first. Gasol hits them both.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Brooks, left side. And the three off target. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the... Chicago leading by 7. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Smith in the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
Guys, they've done a nice job of drawing countless fouls in this game, and as a result, they've gotten a ton of points at the line.
And their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup line.
That's good. 14 points for Rose.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
It's rebounded by Cleveland.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Back to Smith. From deep. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
It seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Noah kicks to Dunleavy. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance. They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
Shumpert, no good. The Bulls leading by 8. With the teardrop. Oh my God. Here's Noah. That is good.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par. Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. He's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Excellent game we've seen from Derrick Rose. He's got 16 points, and he's produced 6 points from the free throw line. That's nice work.
Now he's helping their cause, finding some easy points through penetration and attacking the defense.
Irving for 3. Butler with the block. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
21 seconds on the shot clock.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from LeBron.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Butler. It's tipped and stolen by James. Love with the screen on Rose. Irving kicks to James. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
And again, Chicago, no good.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively, limit his easy chances inside. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball, it's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And that 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
Pau Gasol is checked in for the Bulls. The Cavaliers trail by 6, and it's Irving missing.
He's just disappeared in this quarter, guys, and they're going to have him produce if they're going to cut into this lead. Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
The 3. For the 3. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Boy, I'll tell you what, since the beginning of the 4th quarter, the 3-point shot has really just been there for them. Everything's fallen.
Yeah, the touch from downtown is right on point.
And Butler, here we go. The layup off target. And it's Irving missing.
Well, he's just launching from the 3-point line right now, because I don't like his shot selection at all.
Rose. Dunleavy kicks to Rose. Here's Butler. And good! He nails it.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at him.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the Bulls making a change here. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot, excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.